Right. Play action. He'll set up to throw. He's going to air one out right away. And he will score. Touchdown, Buffalo. A beautiful combination in the air there. The pass downfield and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really just a great route, Mike, and then a beautiful throw. The accuracy of the throw is what allowed the receiver not only to
And now the offense getting set, 1st and 10. On the handoff, this is George. There's the stiff arm. And he gets us down inside the 35 before going out of bounds. 67 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here this first half. And inside run with George. Oh, nice move. And down inside the 15 he goes. That burst good for 20 and a first down. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. On first down, here's George. Well done. You've defeated this ultimate challenge. Now, if there are stars still available, you can always replay the challenge again. Otherwise, it's time to move on to the next one.
Time for our second quarter. It'll be Packer football to begin. They've got 1st and 10 here, looking to add to their lead. Fits it through the middle. It's a pickup of 26, and that will set up 1st and goal.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Case. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him, only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains. He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
And he's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers grow their lead just before halftime. It's plays like this that make him so well regarded across this league, Brock.
Yeah, such just a difference-making receiver, Kate.
Yep.
You expect him to be the target down here. You did, I did, the defenders.
All set to go now from the 35. He'll work against the blitz. And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete. So first time we've seen one of his passes hit the ground this game, Brock. He had been perfect before that one.
Well, we hear it and we know it, right? The team that makes fewer mistakes in this league typically wins the game. Yeah, that was what we could call a first mistake throwing the ball. They still got the lead thanks to earlier efforts.
Avoided one crisis on the dropped pick. Now they're facing another 3rd and long. He has the first over the middle. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And it'll give the Packers the first.
That's another Packers first down.
Throwing it again here. Working underneath. The lateral goes haywire. Live ball. Came up short on that attempt, but there's other challenges you can go after. Or tweak the difficulty and try this one again. All set to go now from the 35. To the air now on 1st and 10. Puts his body on the line, and he got it! To the line and set. Here we go, first down.
Packers, first down. First and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Throwing from the gun. And he will not score, but that does set him up, Brock, with first and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Jones will not score, and it's not going to get back to the line either. I think he lost close to 3 on that play.
A 4-yard loss on the play. Second and goal.
Back now, pressure coming. And for the first time, one of his throws doesn't find a home. It's incomplete, but boy, what a streak he had to begin this game.
It's now third and goal.
From the gun on third down. And he's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers grow the lead to 7. Well, they definitely wanted to get that one out quick, Brock. They did just that, and it ends in 6.
We hear it all the time, but it is so true, Kate. This is a game about matchups. And when you see a throw that quick, it really was determined pre-snap. It was great design. And
From the 40-yard line now, this is first and 10. Gibbs now from the gun. And the drive starts out small, just 1 yard on that play.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
From the gun, Goff. Has him on the quick hitter. And this is going to get him right up near that first down, but he's marked short after a gain of 7, third down. Offense headed to the line, just need to punch it 40 yards to reset the downs. Trying the sneak here, Goff. And he's going to be touched down as he gets him enough to pick up the first down.
Here we go.
Goff is that quickly out wide. There it is, touchdown, Detroit! Couldn't pull out the win that time, but you can replay this as many times as you need to hit those. From the 40-yard line now, this is first and 10. Shotgun snap here to Goff. Short pass brought in. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
And the Lions first down.
This one with Williams out left side. And they get him right at the line of scrimmage. Second and 10, need to get some positive yardage here.
And 10 at the 27-yard line.
Throwing again, here's Goff. And the Packers are all over it, he goes down. And the sack forces a now tougher third down.
For how well they were moving the ball on this possession, surprising. Surprising to see them get caught up now. And even more surprising, Kate, to see them knock so far backwards with a sack. At this point, well, you got to get back on schedule. Maybe even a manageable fourth down if you don't get the first.
Again, he's under pressure, and he goes down. And a couple of really good plays, Brock, made back-to-back behind the line to bring up fourth down.
An individual player taking over a drive isn't limited to just skilled players on the offense. If a defender gets in a groove like this, he can wreck a drive single-handedly with his pass rush. That is back-to-back sacks for him now. And it sure seems like whatever move he's throwing out there, it's working.
Very good. You took on that challenge and picked up the victory. Pick out another one to tackle and build yourself a winning streak.
Purdy on first down. Open man is Jennings.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
A throw on the move is caught. And they'll get him down after a gain of 5, but that is enough for a first down. Throwing from the gun is Purdy. That's caught. Christian McCaffrey. And the Niners are going to have first and goal, try to finish off this drive with a touchdown. Out of the gun, here's Purdy. That's Ayuk with it on the left side. And he'll only manage a couple of yards before he's out of bounds.
2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8.
Throwing on second down is Purdy. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete. Trying to keep this drive moving, but it's third and 8. From the gun, it's Purdy. He'll let this go towards the end zone. And the Seahawks are going to get the football here as it'll come out to the 20.
So first and 10 now from the 30. The second half starts with a carry by Jones. And he is going to lose yardage here. 2 yards the loss, second and 12.
Brings up second and 12 at the Packers' 32-yard line.
To the air with McCarthy. Complete. Jefferson the target. So they'll get 8 out of that completion. And now we've got a third and 4.
It's a gain of 8.
Jefferson going to go in motion right. Looking to throw McCarthy. He'll try and do this himself. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down.
A gain of 9 yards. First down, Vikings.
They'll try the right side and hit behind the line. He lost the football. It's loose. And just like that, another ultimate challenge has been defeated. Savor the victory, if only for a moment, because you know there's always another challenge right around the corner.
They'll come up first and 10 at the 40. The drive begins with a carry by Jones. How about that? Quick feet there. Made a man miss on his way to a nice pickup of 7. Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's 2nd and 3. Again, it's Jones. And he's going to have that first down across midfield and down to the 46-yard line.
And the offensive line does a really nice job winning this play at the point of attack. And once he got the ball, all he had to really do was just find a crease and hit it. He's able to pick up the first down.
Two minutes to go here till halftime. We'll come back to Philadelphia right after this. We'll go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. They run it once more with Jones. Finds an alley to the 35. And he will get into the end zone. Aaron Jones. Touchdown, Denver. His 2nd touchdown of this first half. What a standout performance early on in this one. That his 2nd rushing touchdown of the game.
And some backs, Mike, they just have a sense of finding the end zone and being able to finish off these runs. That's exactly what this guy has been able to do today, and we're just getting started.
From the 40-yard line now, this is 1st and 10. Handoff headed right, Barkley. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there. 8 yards to go, and let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Operating from the gun, here's Sertz. Pocket isn't holding up, they're able to drop him. And this defense going to try to hang on to that momentum, Brock, as they go for another stop on 3rd down. Here he goes, 3rd and long. Hits him on the in route. Picked up a good chunk, but they stop him shy of the 1st. It's 4th and short.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Great job taking down that ultimate team challenge. Don't relax yet, though.
The Patriot offense set to go as they've got it 1st and 10. On play action, they'll throw. Oh, he's got Ibuka. That's complete. And all the way in. Touchdown, New England. Emeka Ibuka, 40 yards. Nice job there getting the win. Next up, another challenge, of course. And they are able to strike first here on their opening drive.
The Cardinals with some nice field position to start off this drive. 1st and 10 coming up. Straight ahead they go with Jones. And he's only going to get 2 or 3 yards on that one.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
2nd down carry for Jones. They pick up 1 on the run. Need more, though. That takes him to 3rd and 5.
Jaron Reed on the tackle. A gain of a yard brings up 3rd and 5.
So that brings us to the 2-minute warning in Philly. Cardinals feeling lucky with a 7-point lead. So now here's 3rd and 5. Looking to throw. Finds the in route complete. He has the Cardinal 1st down. This one's over. They can run out this win.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. That was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. It's a big strike downfield to Aguka. And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line. They get 19 on that pickup. And it's going to give the Cardinals a 1st down. All right, you picked up the win. Nicely done. So what's next for you? Replay a challenge, pick a new one, or just get your rewards?
Now, faking the give. Pass caught right side by Gronkowski. And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's 2nd down.
There's no more efficient play in the NFL, Mike, than the play-action passing game, and you can see here why. You make the defense have to honor both the run and the pass, and he's able to pick up a nice gain to his tight end.
Out of the gun, he'll throw. Got his man at the 6. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Cincinnati.
Mike, we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. 2 guys clearly on the same page. Quarterback
And the offense readies for a first down and 10.
Let's go.
So the fumble recovery, now Flacco to throw. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. The game's first play produces 6 yards. Brings up second down.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the Ravens' 34-yard line.
Now it's Flacco. And that's incomplete. And they'll look to avoid an early 3 and out here on 3rd and 4.
By Tyreek Stevenson.
Now Flacco. Johnson with a completion over the middle. And he won't get close. Only a yard, 4th and 3. Here's Corey Bojorquez now. This one will sail out of bounds. It'll depend on the spot here. And the side judge says that went out at the 7-yard line. And that'll just about do it for us in this one. You've notched Very good starting field position for the Jaguars offense as they come up 1st and 10 right at the 50-yard line. Well, it's hit and the ball is free. Well, there you have it, another challenge and another victory. Now remember, you can always replay challenges if you left any stars on the table.
Give, and here comes Williams. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up 2nd down.
10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches.
They go play action with Stafford. This one complete to Atwell. He's going to be marked down at the 12-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. A shotgun snap to Stafford. Oh, he doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. The Texans have it.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. They're going to throw now, following the turnover. Connects on the crosser. And he gets this down at the 13-yard line. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
Part of the reason I leave you pregame, Kate, get down to that field and watch these guys throw and catch is I want to see their timing. I want to see their anticipation. That is picture perfect right there. A crossing route thrown that quickly tells me these two are on the same page.
1st and 10. Here's Jones. And he's going to haul it in for the Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers grow their lead off the turnover. It's an Aaron Jones touchdown. Point after up and good for Myers. And the Buccaneers grow their lead to 8.
35. Bills 27.
The Bucs get lined up and they will kick this away. Strong with the return. And he's walloped just as he gets across the 25. What a hit. He's down shy of the 30. Buffalo sending its offense to the field. They have a chance to tie this game back up, but they got to get this to the end zone first on a touchdown, and then again on a 2-point try. Allen now on 1st down. It's on the turf, the ball's out, he lost it. The Buccaneers pick it up. Not much added after the recovery, partner, so that is where they'll take possession from the fumble. Well, that didn't take long, Brock. One play, and they're back out there.
Well, that's how a defense can make you awfully happy as an offensive player, especially when you screw it up and you fumble. The defense picks up that offense and puts them right back on the field.
They've got 1st down here from the 36. They're going to throw here to begin the drive. Connecting on a slant. And they're going to stop him, but he got enough to make it 1st and goal from the 8. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28.
That's good for the Buccaneers. 1st down.
A touchdown will put this one to bed. A few shots at it here, starting with 1st and goal. They'll run here with Jones. And he works his way for a gain of 4.
That sure looks like a terrific call after you dial it up because the execution was awesome by everybody. You get that kind of run on 1st and goal, it sets the table for more success.
And he runs it across. Touchdown! The Buccaneers have a commanding 14-point lead now in the 4th. It's an Aaron Jones rushing score in this game alone. And that is how you take down a challenge, baby. You have some momentum.
Brady to throw. He'll take a shot down the middle of the field. And that is incomplete. 2nd and 10.
The coverage by DeMar Hamlin.
Let's go. On play action, here's Brady. He's going to try it here again. And that is incomplete.
I think when that ball left his hand, he had visions of a big play, and then that big play almost got flipped on its head because I think he's lucky that that ball didn't end up going back the other direction because that defender got both hands on it but just couldn't come down with the pick. Well, we all know the running joke, right, Mike? If this guy could catch, he'd be playing offense, and well, I think that's kind of a joke for the past. These defensive players are incredible these days. That's just too easy. You've got to secure that interception for your defense and get off the field. And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
They'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop. The Bills offense ready to see what they can do with this next possession. They'll start it here with a 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Allen. He'll swing this one out to Cook, and he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
2nd and 10 at the 22-yard line.
On 2nd down, Allen. That's complete. Some more on the right side. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. Important moment here. 3rd down and 4. They'll drop to throw. That one on target to Moore. And they will finally run him down. It's a big play when they needed it the most. 35 yards. One more time going up top with Allen. Here comes 2nd down.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1 at the Buccaneers' 28-yard line.
To the air once more is Allen. Toward the middle, that's caught by Moore. Now they are in business. Inside the 15-yard line.
1st down, Bill.
Allen to throw again. Oh, a loose football. And that was very nearly a disaster at this juncture of the game. But fortunately, a teammate able to cradle it, and they keep possession. Now, on 2nd and long. From the shotgun, it's Allen. That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Made it uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up 3rd down. From the gun, it's Allen. Now a deep ball toward the end zone. That one incomplete. Coverage standing there. Able to jar the ball free in a big spot. And now it is 4th down. Allen gonna throw for it. Now he had to take a chance on 4th down, and it's intercepted. And the Buccaneers have just about sewn up this football game.
Every once in a while, Mike, you see a quarterback predetermined before the snap where they're going to go with the ball, and I think that was the case here. He told himself, I'm throwing the ball to him no matter what, and it ends up being a costly mistake.
Off the play fake, here's Brady. He'll air it out down the middle. That is brought in. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play.
And that should all but put this one away, Mike. And we've had some big plays throughout this game, but none bigger than that one right there. They score on the long touchdown, and that makes this a 2-possession game here late.
Myers, good on the extra point. And the Buccaneers will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter.
Drop the ligament, drop the bass. Drop the ligaments, drop the bass.